So, after Yuji, Nobara, and Megumi survive their mission and get recommended, we get into Gojo's past arc. And we see this guy who is his friend, and oh my god, he's the same that is the bad guy now. Wow, how unexpected. Geto and Gojo get the mission to protect this girl that is the Star Plasma vessel, and she basically has to give her body to Master Tengen for rejuvenate, I don't know, some weird shit. So they go to protect the girl, but apparently everyone wants to kill her, and including Megumi's father Toji.
Someone else felt something down there?
Well, this Toji guy is not a sorcerer, but he's very powerful. Look at him, he got to stop Gojo, the fuck? Anyway, so rip Gojo, not really, but the girl is taken to the place where she is basically going to die for giving her body to Master Tengen. But Geto tells her that she can be free and she can choose her fate. And then she says she wants to spend more time with her friends. Aww, that's so sweet. Who wants the mother? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Daddy. Yeah, I forgive you. So, Toji kills the girl, Geto fights him, Toji wins, and surprise, Gojo is alive. They have an epic and sexy fight. Oh my god. And at the end, Toji loses and fucking dies, but he tells Gojo that he has now an orphan kid, Megumi, that later on the story will have a main role on something. Sometime after that, Geto starts to go into Joker mode. We live in a society, and now he wants to destroy society, therefore kill every non-sorcerer people, because like that, there won't be any curses anymore. So, he's the villain now, and Gojo is sad because he was his friend, but he has to kill him now, and he did some years later. Apparently. But that's for later.
So let's get back to Gojo's backstory.
Remember Toji told him about Megumi? Well, Gojo goes to visit him and look at him, he's so cute! And after some talk, Megumi decides to not go to the Zenin family, which is a very powerful sorcerer family and his father's relatives. Okay, back to the present. Yuji, Nobara, and Megumi have the mission to kill the spy on the Jujutsu High that is sharing information with the villains, and it turns out to be Mekamaru, which was the ugly looking ass. Oh my god. So he's a human now, and he's actually a good person, so he fights Mahito very bravely, Evangelion style, with the power of love and friendship. He fucking dies. Now, get ready to the 4-hour battle that lasted 50 fucking chapters. I'm gonna speedrun it. It is Halloween and the villains are in Shibuya. Everyone gets there but can't take the people out of there because there is a curtain that does not allow so. A bit later, Gojo gets there and starts to fight the curses. He's popping off, kills Hanami, Jesus Christ, he's losing his shit. But it just gets worse as the train arrives full of transfigured humans and everyone starts to fucking die. But Almighty Gojo opens a domain for 0.2 seconds and kills most of the curses there. But then there is this little box that is supposed to trap Gojo and he's about to escape. But then boom! Geto appears. What? He's alive? Well, no, it's just a curse that is using his body. But Gojo didn't know this and gets trapped. From this point on, it all goes downhill. So, Yuji and the others don't know that Gojo is trapped, but Mekamaru, who isn't alive but it's now some type of theory, he will help the sorcerers to get to Gojo and free him. Also, you remember this guy? Now that guy is back. Yuji screams his lungs out and warns everyone that Gojo is sealed, cause yeah, why not even inform the enemy about that? Anyway, so the villains completed the first part of their plan and now they proceed to kill Yuji or free Sukuna, depending on who finds Yuji first. So now the hero's mission is to rescue Gojo and they divide in small groups.
Well, good fucking plan!
Well, first Yuji, Megumi, and this guy go to these villains for destroying the curtain, and then the old man summons fucking Toji. Yep, that is home! And he beats the shit out of that one guy, and even the old man that summoned him, haha, get trolled! Meanwhile, Yuji and Megumi are fighting this Mario after 3 divorces looking guy and defeat him easy win! At the same time, Nobara is getting beat up by this guy, but our hero Nanami gets there and beat the shit out of that one guy. I love him. I hope nothing bad happens to him. I hope Then we see Yuji fighting against this humanized curse that is the older brother of this other curses seen in the anime, and he wants revenge because Yuji killed his family. So Yuji is getting absolutely destroyed, but then, oh my god, Choso's great enemy, water! I mean, look at him. That guy hasn't taken a bath since Among Us was actually a respected game. Yuji fights back, but Choso is still stronger and pierces Yuji's liver. But you know, Yuji, my boy doesn't give up. So he stands up and then Choso says, "Yes, sir." They keep fighting and Yuji loses. He's about to die, but then, out of fucking nowhere, Choso remembers something that is actually fake and now thinks Yuji is his younger brother. The fuck? So he leaves Yuji, but of course, he is not safe. Then this old man fights this spirit along Maki and Nanami, but of course uses the domain move and everything gets harder. Everyone is about to die, but Megumi is here, let's go! And he tries to open an exit for the domain, but guess who is it? Toji's here! I'm gonna snitch on daddy. I hold a brick for you daddy. Smash on a bitch for you daddy. Well, Toji kills the curse by himself. God, he's so hot. And he unintentionally saves everyone. Then Megumi is being chased by Toji. And at the same time, this motherfucker appears and haha burns Maki and Nanami. Why? Just why? After that, this motherfucker runs to Yuji and feeds him 10 fucking Sukuna fingers at the same time. Sukuna takes control over Yuji's body and
Step over me if you want to.
And sexy ass Sukuna challenges him to a battle. At the same time, guys, look, it's father-son bonding time. Aww, this is so cute. Then we see a Toji flashback that he literally sold his kid to the Zenin family, but he shows some kind of regret about this and proceeds to kill himself. Well, rest in peace. You know, for many, Toji is a good character, but for me, he was my first. Then Megumi is trying to get out of there, but this guy shows up and Jesus Christ, we don't care about you. And he hurts Megumi. Fuck you. Some blocks away, there is Panda and this guy. They find these other villain guys, and when they are about to start fighting, fucking Sukuna appears and drops a giant ass rock on top of them. Then we see Sukuna epically fighting against this curse and destroying the entire city. This is just in. I now have a hand king. Well, he wins, obviously, and then goes to see Megumi, which is at the edge of death. Sukuna revives him, fights a bit with the curse Megumi invoked, kills it, and also kills the annoying guy. Thank God. After all that massacre, Yuji gets back to conscience and goes sad bark mode because he feels guilty of all the deaths Sukuna provoked. Later, there is... Oh my god! Guys, look! It's Nanami! He's alive! I'm so happy! He's the best... Ah! Well, there goes another trauma for Yuji. Him and Mahito start to fight and he's about to die, but thanks to Nobara, that was at the same time fighting with Mahito's clone, Yuji managed to survive by using on his favor Nobara's resonance technique. Then Nobara and Yuji find each other. Let's go! Now they can fight together! Come on guys, you can do it! I trust you! Why? What was the need? What the fuck? So yeah, rest in peace, Nobara. Yuji is even more sad bark mode and against is about to die. But Todo arrives. Jesus fucking Christ. I love you, Todo, my beloved. He also brought this girl with him that maybe will save Nora. That maybe isn't fucking enough for me. Well, Todo gives a motivational speech to Yuji and soon they together get to fight against Mahito. They pop up hard, not gonna lie. Todo loses his arm, but it doesn't matter, he can still clap. Mahito is about to die. Good job, Yuji. But fucking Geto gets there. He seals Mahito and tries to kill Yuji, but the others get there and save him, including this guy that now thinks Yuji is his brother. They all fight Geto, very heroic moment, but motherfucker decides to free about 10 million curses to Tokyo. And it is now the fucking end of the world. What will happen? Will Daddy Toji return? Find out more by liking this and I will do a second part. Please.